Urgent update for Bitcoin London with Bitcoin Spike. What an exciting time to trade Bitcoin. I want to let you guys know this is a special video. Please pay attention. I'm going to lay out the specific overlaps in terms of the targets. We're also going to be discussing in a very important way, guys, looking at this fan potential to the downside. We're also going to be discussing something a little bullish. Look at the fan potential. Boom. To the upside. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. Very important. If you don't understand pitch fans, I will go through it. Also, extremely important. Look at the VIP returns. 131%. That's Venus. 202%. This is the last few days, guys. Anthony with 202%. Look at Venus. Say hello to the hubby. 408% on Venus. Another 103%. Venus 160%. 106. These are both for Anthony. Bill is a new VIP. 202%, guys. I could keep going and going. J Mac, guys, just brand new VIP with 250%. Let's talk about the technicals. We are trading Bitcoin if you trade. Guys, if you're brand new to the market or if you're seasoned veteran, we would welcome to have you. Now, in terms of the fan potential, pay attention. Pay attention to this. Very important. Do you see the way a fan is constructed? First of all, you need a seat, okay? You need the seat on the fan. Yes, we have the inverted head and shoulders. We just did a live stream on that. I encourage you to please check out that video. It's a nice live stream. Talked about the 30,000 level and the 20,000 level. Now, in terms of each of these specific components, the one consistent that you're going to find is that on each and every rung of this fan, and I will use this as a reference in the future in terms of this video, you'll find that the level of resistance, boom, is flipped, bam, into a level of support. Let's go to the next level. You'll find that a level of resistance here, boom, is flipped into a level of support. That's 2. Let's look at another one. You'll find that this level of resistance, again, will hit 1, hit 2, bam, is flipped into support. That's 3, guys. Looking at the next level, let's take a look at this, guys. Level of resistance, boom, flip to support. That's 4 levels on the fan. I'm doing this for a reason. As we would look at this, traders, guys, are paying attention to this pattern right now as we speak. Looking at this framework, this top level here, resistance, bam, look where we're at, guys. Trying to flip into support. Hugely important. So I'm bringing this information to you, guys, to let you know the bulls, it's time for you to come to the table in terms of your production in the market, in terms of that volume we need it. Now, I'm going to talk about also this top level would be the goal. Okay, the goal would be adding another level of the fan, boom. That's going to require bulls to push up north. Oh, guys, 21,500, bam. We're going to need to set another level up north. And also, yes, that inverse head and shoulders that we talked about on the stream will be indicated. We need some volume. Now, let's take a look at something more bearish, okay? I wanted to walk through the specifics of a fan so that you understand what a fan is, so that you understand those levels, those dynamics. It's New York Institute of Finance. It's that level, guys, in terms of the specific pattern formation. Now, in terms of a fan to the downside, you've seen what the bulls are going for. Let's look at how we caught this drop today. Very important. How did we catch the drop today? Well, we were looking at another fan. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, guys. Looking at the fan procedure here. Let's start at the bottom here. Let me go ahead and start at this level of the fan. You will see the top level of the fan. We're going to discuss this level by level, just like we did on the lower portion. Now we're going to discuss always a fan from the seat. Level of support, boom, flip to resistance. Okay, now we're going down, right? We're failing to hold levels of support. That would be the first flip from support to resistance. Level of support here from the seat, the support. Boom, flip to resistance. Let's get on the candle wick so we can really see this. There we go. Level of support, flip to resistance. That's the second occurrence. Now let's look at this third occurrence. Level of support, boom, flipped to resistance. That's the third occurrence. Let's look at the next level, guys. From the seat, carried over, level of support, boom, flipped into resistance. That's 4 in a row. Now look at the bottom line here, guys. Confluent with that bullish push to the upside, and it's a nice look, guys. You understand we're at a level of support on the fan to the upside. On the downside, we would at least be expecting, I'm going to say, because we've had 4 hits thus far from levels of support that have gone, boom, into a resistance, boom, into resistance, boom, into resistance, bam, into resistance. As you lay this out, look at the green. The green is actually those levels of support to resistance, that framework. So we would expect, guys, because we've had 4 of them thus far, we would expect another hit, bam, from support into resistance. Very important. Those are the expectations of the market. Certainly they can change. Let me clean up this pitch fan. And guys, I know that a lot of you don't work with fans, but when you're trading Bitcoin, it's an absolute requirement. It just really is. Let me see if I can clean all this up and great. Now, in terms of that, you'll understand we have that level of support, boom, to resistance, also confluent with that inverse head and shoulders. I wanted to scope out the pitch fan, to scope out the framework of it. Yes, you can review it in John J. Murphy's Technical Analysis of the Financial Markets, which is published by the New York Institute of Finance. They were founded in 1920 by the New York Stock Exchange. The New York Stock Exchange, guys, over 10 trillion in capital. You understand that market cap up to 15, 16 trillion. I'm not sure the exact current number. We need to update it given the bear market, but New York Stock Exchange has been in existence since the late 1700s. So anyone that is going to understand price action, guys, we do rely on the materials, New York Institute of Finance. I recommend you get that book, John J. Murphy, very important. As we would look at the specifics, looking at the specifics from the low to the high, okay, of the range, we have two levels right now that we're looking at for the specific targets to the downside. We have the low to the high on the candle wicks. Then I'm looking at this intermediary range as well, very intently at this intermediary range. And by the way, those fans, the fan procedure was the way that we caught the drop in the back today. So very important, guys. You master those, you're going to be well on your way in terms of trading, because Bitcoin likes to do them, guys. Loves to engage in fan patterns. Looking at this 786 on the intermediary, this specific low to the high in this range, very important. Okay, that's 786, and we're looking, guys, at another set of Fibonacci's. We're looking at the range low to the range high on the macro. Orders are stacked. This is the bottom line. In terms of Bitcoin, if you're not familiar, looking at direct hits onto these specific macro levels, guys, and these micro levels, we'd say macro is the entirety of the range. The micro would be this smaller range. Looking at these hits at the levels of the Fibonacci's, I'll just tell you, they're trading. We traded today. So looking at the framework, guys, just wanted to sum this up and provide you with a bit of information. Something out of the ordinary, something to let you know the challenge that is in play for the specific bull to bear battle that is currently ongoing. That would be the fan formation. I invite you to watch this video again, and if you have questions, always, I'd say to join our VIP. Number 1, this is London with Bitcoin Spike, former hedge fund owner, but non-SEC, guys, non-SEC and private at that. And I will let you guys know that we have the top trade group. It's just awesome. It's cooking in the back, guys. You guys are rocking and rolling. You just hit this specific if you guys want to trade. If you want to learn to trade, I'll walk you through leverage. I'll set you up on a hedge. Lightly exposed. That's the idea. Lightly exposed will put you through 100 rounds. Look at what Venus did. Boom. Look at all these returns. Look at what Venus did. I love this. Venus, just the way you catalog them on your phone. Very interesting. You'll slam into this specific link here next to Texas. I always spend time to invite new traders to join us in the VIP, because in 2022 we are building. I hope that you enjoyed this specific video. I know it was a little bit longer, but I tried to cover, and it's a lot of it's graphically intense, but I wanted to cover the specifics in terms of the fan procedure. I hope you guys are doing well. We will stream again tomorrow, and I appreciate all your attention, guys, and the fact that we are trading. This is London. Guys, I'm looking for a small move up, at least here. Guys, that's not without, I'd say having a position is not without a stop loss or having, guys, orders below at these Fibonacci's. We'll talk to you soon. This is London with Bitcoin Spike.